Each child you enroll is a unique person with his or her own likes, strengths, weaknesses, cultural background, and personality that reflects his or her family and experiences. It is important that your program welcome all children. When adults are accepting and welcoming of differences, children learn to be accepting as well. The Americans with Disabilities Act requires that child care providers not discriminate against persons with disabilities on the basis of that disability. That is, that they provide children and parents with disabilities equal opportunity to participate in the child care program and services. Specifically, programs cannot exclude children with disabilities from their programs unless their presence would pose a direct threat to the health and safety of others or require a fundamental alteration of the program. Programs have to make reasonable modifications to their policies and practices to integrate children, parents, and guardians with disabilities into their programs, unless doing so would constitute a fundamental alteration. Programs must provide appropriate auxiliary aids and services needed for effective communication with children or adults with disabilities, when doing so would not constitute an undue burden. Programs must allow therapists and other such persons to work with children in their natural environment, which might be your program, and make reasonable accommodation for them to do so. Programs must make their facilities accessible to persons with disabilities. Existing facilities are subject to the readily achievable standard for barrier removal, while newly constructed facilities and any altered portions of existing facilities must be fully accessible. Be sure to remember these guidelines when children apply to your program and when creating a budget. For in-depth information, refer to the U.S. Department of Justice Civil Rights Division Disability Rights section. Your licensor can also direct you to the policy statement, commonly asked questions about child care centers and Americans with Disabilities Act.